So I'm going to get honest with you guys about how I feel about rejection. It's like, what's those really cute little crescent rolls? Croissants. Okay. Um, Imagine you're going into this very beautiful bakery, right? And this bakery is not just any bakery. This bakery is like, they have a lot of high reviews and everything. The decor is wonderful and beautiful. And they have this centerpiece. Um, just imagine having a beautiful centerpiece and you're, well, this is just an example, but this is how my emotions, I'm trying to describe it. My, it's like my favorite thing is the croissant here, and it's flaky and buttery. And when you bite into it, it just reminds you of those happy times that await you. And it's like, it's not something that you just eat quickly, and it's something where you really, you set, like you carve time out of your schedule just to sit there and enjoy that beautiful croissant to the fullness, because when you bite into it with its flaky crispiness, butteriness, it's like you can taste the love of the baker. Like when they took the time to knead the dough, and it's like you can feel the dedication of the baker to keep going in life, you know, to really make such beautiful delicacies. Um, well, that's how fragile, you know, in this moment now I feel when it comes to dealing with abandonment issues and the fear of rejection. Like, I feel like the fragility of baking this beautiful croissant that is well received. So I guess here I'm baking, right? Okay, so there's the I got the 3 of clubs supported by the 7 of spades. The 3 of clubs is pink, so this is matters of the heart. And with the 7 of spades, this is exposing a lot of intentional, malicious action directed at my solar and heart chakra. To distort my view of self-love, so I would work for people's love, and how they received it was how I would view myself. So I felt this poverty mentality because I just couldn't, it seemed, be valuable enough to them. So for a really long time, I thought that I had to have money to have any value in anyone's life. I thought I had to consistently give of myself. So I, in the past, took up this habit of asking people, how can I help you? Because all I wanted to do was experience feeling whole within myself. However, I had a conflicting belief saying that the only way I could get conditional affection was if I gave something to someone. And I gave the very best of myself to people, and I would still experience acts of maliciousness that just seemed to increase the older I got. And this manifested as struggle love. But now that I'm older, I see this struggle of conditioning is basically to overpower an empath with the intention to take their gift of manifestation, or if you're not able to take the gift of manifestation, it's to suppress their gift so that the empath will stay under the narcissist's thumbs and things like that. And I'm very grateful to have experienced the gaining of wisdom. Like, I'm so ready to cry right now, but I know one day I'm going to look back and say, I'm super thankful for these experiences. But right now, I'm just like, yo, I'm a beautiful, buttery croissant, and you can't have a bite of me anymore. And that's to everybody in the past that I walked away from. Like, I felt like when I think of them, it feels like some angry person coming into work, not wanting to be there, a baker that's coming in at 3 in the morning because the shop opens at 9, so they want to make sure, you know, they prep and have all the stuff ready, and they're coming in from this very high conflict environment, and they're just punching the dough instead of kneading it with love. They're just like putting all their frustration into the work of just creating such beautiful bakery treats. It's as if they should have been a butcher, but no one trusts them with a knife. And it's like this, the dough is like top quality dough, you know what I mean? And you got this baker coming in here just punching all the ill will that they have towards the people that they're surrounded by or choose to be surrounded by. And then, when the restaurant opens, it's like the quality of the bakery treats isn't consistent, but the bakery's department is trying to act like, well, let's just say this is just part of the ambience. And then I feel like the cashier who's opening up the bakery and just full of love, like saying, hey, um, here's your bakery treat. And people are, happier to see me than they are to buy the treats. And like the only reason they're still coming to get the bakery treats, even though the consistency of quality is off or hit or miss, is just to see me. And this is actually a true example. I worked at Panera Bread in Raleigh. No, not Raleigh, Wake Forest, North Carolina. And that was a very interesting time. I became pregnant with my first daughter at that time. And I had to learn to set boundaries to let them know I'm not going to carry this 10-pound jug of juice and put it in the soda machine while I have a growing baby in my body. And then to feel the venom coming from the people who are like, well, you normally would do it. Why don't you want to do it now? I'm like, I have a growing baby in my stomach. So, this is how rejection feels. Like, why are you looking at me like that when I'm setting boundaries with you? Well, I guess I'll go somewhere else. I'm going to be appreciated. But for a really long time, I was still seeing myself through the lenses of how my mother wished I would be while she acquiesced to my personality. But now I can finally say, thank you for rejecting me, everybody from my past, and making me feel like I wasn't shit. Because honestly, if you knew my true worth and value then, I really feel like you would have, did much worse to keep me close, and you already did a lot, you know, to really keep me down. So, the beautiful thing about the experiences of rejection that I've had is it helps me identify that rejection is just simply a pawn to draw something or someone in. So let me let's get a card or something. I hope this helps you guys. Yeah, I like to talk. So we have 2 of Hearts supported by 6 of Hearts supported by 9 of Wands. So what this is telling me is that anyone who subjected me to rejection is now really feeling great disappointment, and not for reasons that are pure and genuine. And I can say here that I have loved you, and I know I'm not weak for being a loving person, and I know that you'll try to use anything against me to make me feel oppressed and weak. But this is not an opening. You're not welcome. I just realized that I'm brave enough to say that I'm a lover, and you can keep fighting among yourselves. You're not welcome in my new beginning. How does it feel to feel rejected now?